we show the app to our first users. And remember when in the last episode I told you to bet on young people and give them chances? Yeah, we gave him few core features to do and he just like didn't do them and randomly just stopped showing up to the work. And like, if you little founder or like little hacker have some kind of side project, you definitely want to put it on HackLab because investors are watching it.
Error 529, system overload. I fucked up again, shit always broke. Million lines of code, still nobody knows. Like a nerd, praise for hoes. I pray for growth. Pray for growth. Pray for growth.
Fails. We moved into the hacker house and it's absolutely amazing, but two people cheated us. We had a handshake deal that we are moving here with 6 people and we are splitting the rent equally. And 2 of them told me that they will move in 10 days later. I paid all the money from my own pocket to the landlord and covered the deposits, the renovations and everything, and they're supposed to move in today. They just let us know that they don't move in and they don't want to pay us money. So it's extremely fucking shitty behavior, and right now I have to cover the rent from my own pocket, and it's a little bit fucked up. We need to find like new tenants and like new roommates and so on. So yeah, not an ideal situation, especially that like we've been waiting for them, so like they are like effectively 10 days late with the rent and they just said they're not gonna pay it. So fucked up behavior. I lost a bunch of money, but yeah, shit happens. Next we have cool hacker house. Fail number 2. My previous CMO, Hubert, resigned. He chose to focus on acting career instead of startup life. And yeah, I understand and respect this decision, but it is a fail and it's a lot of work to recruit a new CMO and like onboard him and everything. So yeah, that's, and especially in all this fucking mess right now, it will be a lot of chaos added to the whole fucking chaos that we already have right now. Fail number 3. We show the app to our first users and it's just fucked. It's a mess. Like a lot of things are broken and they're not working. We had a very cool idea that the authentication and like the logging in and joining to HackLab is possible only via the CLI, because we thought it would be cool. But it turns out that when you go to the event, people don't have the CLI on their phone, so they cannot do that. So we were losing a lot of users and a lot of testers, like just because they were like, yo bro, I cannot see what the fuck is going on in your app because I don't have CLI on my phone. So we had to get rid of that. And also like a lot of features were broken. There's just like also so many features and a lot of them are like half-baked, not working and confusing. So this week we are focusing on cleaning up the app and make sure that like we have less features, but every feature that is on the app is working and people are actually using that. And it's like very obvious what it does because right now it's not so much. There is a night on fucking Minecraft scene, so we need to change the scene, baby. United Emirates of Minecraft, baby. Yeah, remember when in the last episode I told you to bet on young people and give them chances? Like this intern actually was one of the guy who like cheated us and doesn't want to pay rent. Yeah, we gave him few core features to do and he just like didn't do them and randomly just stopped showing up to the work and like lost the whole fucking interest in the company. So yeah, like young people are like have very much potential and they can do like a lot of great things, but also they have like very much higher chances of being unreliable and like just more dynamic, let's say, and they can just like change their mind like this and they can just like stop showing up to the work and basically ghost you. So, you know, this is another fuck up. And fuck up number 5 is that the house that we just moved in is in much worse condition than we anticipated it to be. Like, you can put Bruno some fucking parts from the vlog. Like the doors to the bathroom is missing. this few sinks don't work, few taps don't work, there's missing furniture and so on and so on. Like this house is in pretty bad condition, but like on the other hand, like if it would be in a good condition, we totally wouldn't be able to afford it. So we kind of like knew that it was bad, we just didn't know that it was that bad. So we have to go around and like fix a lot of things ourselves, and then like a lot of things came out to be broken that we didn't know that are broken, and so on and so on. Wins. So we moved into this awesome hacker house, and I absolutely love this. Like, for the best of my knowledge, it is the first hacker house in Warsaw. We are like making the events here, and we actually like put some life into this like Warsaw startup life, because like I talked with few founders, and they said they don't have like a place where they could like just hang out, meet, and talk about building. So we're trying to create space for them, and also get feedback obviously for our awesome platform. Right now it's kind of even working, and I'm super happy about this. Win number 2, we start organizing events for them, and we're organizing these Hack Club barbecues, and they're pretty cool. We already organized 2 events. On each event we meet like awesome people, and I would never meet them in my life. I would never met them in my life if not because of those events. So I'm super happy that we actually did that. And the events kind of started snowballing, and like people are telling other people, and we get like people to come just by the word of mouth. Finally, this week we met the community guidelines, and we are in the Luma discovery page, and I think we'll have like a little bit more recognition, because last time it was just very much manual. So I hope that for the next event we'll have something like maybe 30 people, maybe 40. And yeah, it's just awesome way to meet builders. Also, we started finally showing up product to our users. It's very important to show your shitty product as soon as possible to your users. I think that I learned much more about like the problem that we're trying to solve, and like about building the platform in the last week than I learned in like the last 6 months of building, trying, file and error, and like working on the fucking vision or whatever I wanted to do. And yeah, just like talking with your users on a daily basis is super fucking important. And if you can live with your users, even fucking better, because like we got cheated, we are like looking for like a few roommates, or like maybe digital nomads or something like that, to let them live in this house, and just constantly showing them up our new features, new ideas, let them test it and improve the platform this way. And another win, we managed to leave our old office and renovated like this whole house. I was painting over the walls manually, I was fixing bathrooms, I was fixing taps, I was fixing sinks, I was setting up the barbecue, and we just done so much work around the house. It was 10 days of just pure work, like I don't know, 16 hours a day or something like that. But like the house is finally kind of done. We have a place to eat, we have a place to sleep, and we have a place to shower. So like, it's very cool. It's a very big progress, and we can afford that. Yeah. We don't have washing machine yet, so we need to figure this out. But it's a little bit of work as well. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also another win. We went to a super fucking random event on Luma about public policy and like how to change the politics to make Poland like a startup hub or something like that. We thought that it's going to be an event for startup founders, and we're gonna meet a lot of them, and it turned out that it was like policy making event or whatever, and like there was almost no startup founders there, but like we talked with a lot of people, what are we doing, who we are, and what do we want to do. We met like so many cool people. We met a very cool guys from Finland. Yeah, it was Finland. Very promising Finnish startup incubator. They are going to use HackLab to browser for talent and for potential founders. So if you, little founder or like little hacker, have some kind of side project, you definitely want to put it on HackLab, because investors are watching it, and they can just message you and offer you $100,000 and just for 2% of your company, and 3 months in Finland. I would take that deal if I were you, if I were just starting. And yeah, we actually want to talk with more investors to start watching people on Hack Lab, because Hack Lab is going to be the place where the best fucking talent in the world lives. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. And now we have some lessons learned. Lessons learned. So yeah, if you rent a house with friends or people who you think are your friends and you trust them, take the money for rent up front, because they can fuck you over and then disappear. That is my lesson, and people break handshake deals all the time, and you just need to live with that and anticipate to be threatened, because people will do that. Talk with your users as soon as possible. Yeah, this is super fucking important. I learned much more this week by talking with users than in 6 months of building the product on my own and just like using it my own. So this is very important. And also, if you can, try working with hackers and startup founders, because they are so fucking cool. They are super smart, hardworking, very responsive. They understand that your product is shit and like it breaks all the time. YC has this saying that users have good problems and stupid solutions. And I think that generally it's true, unless you're working with startup founders. Startup founders have very fucking good solutions, because they think about solutions all the time, and it's literally their job to find solutions for hard problems. So if you tell them, yo, like, tell me about your problems and like what solutions would you like to have, they give actually very good solutions. So that's a very cool thing. Like, example of this would be that we would like to have some kind of like a weekly or even daily report of all the projects that are going on Hack Lab, and they will be sent to investors, like the most interesting hackers from Hack Lab. Bam. And yeah, and this was the thing suggested by like the Finnish guys, and it's a great idea, and we're gonna build this and everyone will be happy. Shake as many hands as you can. You want to meet as many people as you can, especially if you're young, and even if you're fucking old, you want to meet as many people also. And if you're not very well connected, then just show your product, meet people, go to events. I was like pretty skeptical about it, but someone convinced me to do that, and it's very, very fucking helpful. And yeah, try to join your local startup community. Build your local startup community, and if you can, like, if you have absolutely no startup community, then move to the bigger city and possibly to SF, because SF is the best. But like, if you cannot do that, then like do the second best thing you can. And yeah, that was this week episode. Thank you very much, sayonara. Rucha nas twoja mama, jo, napierdalam tak jak kurwa siara, no i killer, wchodzę tutaj, no i to jest duży kaliber, yo.